Alright folks, welcome back. On today's episode of Balatro Science, our goal is to beat the game. We want to survive long enough that the scoring requirements for each round get big enough the game actually breaks. We need to survive until Ante 39 specifically. We are playing on a random seed, we are playing on the plasma deck, and we're taking Northern Lion with us all the way to the end. If you haven't already seen part 1, check out how we ended up with 3 copies of the blueprint by the end of Ante 8. Okay, currently the way that we're scoring, the way that we're surviving, we play high card, just 1 card. Blueprints copying Baron allow us to hold all of these red seal kings in hand, and then that's going to score all of our points, give us all our X mult, also a decent amount of money from these gold with the red seal. Our short-term goal is to finish up the deck construction here. We want to turn our purple seal 6s into purple kings, and then that way change the whole deck into kings, a mix of red gold kings and then some purple kings. We are using the percolator to give us copies of cryptid. These don't do anything for us right now, but when we get to the end game, when we really need to score a lot more points, we can start using cryptids to add extra kings to our hand, extra kings that will allow us to score more points. A long-term goal that we have, these are what the vouchers look like. We're looking for the antimatter voucher. The antimatter voucher gives us an extra joker slot. Also, ectoplasm spectral card gives us an extra joker slot. So the long-term goal is to get an extra joker slot and then fit Mime into our build. Is going to allow us to score more points. Okay, if you haven't seen this before, consider this a tutorial. Let's go ahead and use the plutonium, taking us up to level 37 high card, and go next. Alright, here we can pick up an extra discard. Not necessarily the most impactful, but if we want to get the antimatter, basically we buy most of the vouchers that we see, and then that way it removes them from the pool. You won't see them again in the future, makes it more likely that you get the antimatter. That's why we picked up the Tarot Merchant. Okay, here, let's go ahead and I'm looking for strength, right? Because I want to power up my 6s, so we can pick up the death card here. We can go Celestial Pack. The Celestial Packs don't matter super much because we do have the blue seals giving us extra planet cards. That's why we had 3 copies of Pluto at the end of the round. Okay, I want to re-roll for tarot cards before I open the Arcana pack. Generally, that's the strategy. I could pick up a tower here, so some consideration. There is the mail-in rebate joker. So the rebate joker, if you make your deck all kings, this will be king every round, and then you can get a ton of money discarding 5 kings at a time. Now we have 5 discards, so that's, you know, discarding 125 kings, right? How does that work? No. That's 25 kings, but $5 each. That's $125 from just the rebate, which you can copy with all of these blueprints. $500 per round, or is it 600? Anyway, if we turn something into stone, that's the same as removing it from the deck. You know, removes it from the rebate, won't count the stone cards. So we'll pick up the tower, maybe. I don't know. We should check the boss. The boss says decrease level of poker hand. Normally kind of stinky, but at this point in the game, maybe not a big deal. I don't necessarily want to spend too much money on re-rolling. One thing we can do is we can pick up just random tarot cards, and then that way it'll block duplicate tarot cards from spawning, so I'm not going to see another magician in the shop while holding. Priestess, nope. Maybe we'll roll down to $15 rerolls. Temperance here helps. Let's do this first. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the Emperor. I'm looking for strength or a Fool. Normally I'm a big fan of Hungman, especially in the beginning, but we're at the point where we only have 23 cards in the deck. We got 5 discards per round. What you want is, you want enough cards and enough purple kings that you can discard 25 kings per round, right? And if I have only 23 cards in the deck, I can't discard 25 kings per round, so I think we're no longer interested in any hung men. One thing you could do is you could just remove the cards with the hung man and then later on use the cryptids to add cards back in, but I want to save as many cryptids as possible, partially for style points. You know, I'm not going to say that we need all of these cryptids, but I'm going to make as many as possible. Alright, $16 rerolls. I think I'm going to stop there. Okay, with the death card, I can make another 6 here. Another purple seal. We have enough kings. You don't, for now, we don't need all kings in the deck right now, right this second. We want to work on our purple seals, so we want to make more purple seals first. More purple seals give us more tarot cards, and then later on we can use those tarot cards to convert into kings. But for now, we only need enough kings for one hand. So it's fine here making more 6s, even though our long-term goal is to have all kings. These other things here, Wheel of Fortune and Chariot, I don't think I need any of those, so I will just skip. The reason generally we don't want to use Wheel of Fortune gives you additions on your jokers if you have some kind of addition, foil, holographic, polychrome, then your jokers can't become negative from ectoplasm. Though, you know, we're probably only going to use maybe 1, maybe 2 ectoplasms total. And so maybe we have room to spin the wheel a little bit, but if I skip here, there's a chance that we get a Fool card and the Fool will copy the death that I just used. Let's go next. Make sure your blueprints are copying your percolator every round. All right, in the first round here, we discard purple. All right, wheel we don't need. I'm going to, all right, how many? I have 1, 2, 3, 9 cards in the deck. Okay, just checking. Discard purple, 5 cards in the deck. There's a devil, 2 cards in the deck, so we can discard like this. Temperance, nice. Discard one more time. Chariot. Okay, Chariot I don't need, Devil I don't need. Maybe I could go here, maybe I could go for one of these gold. Maybe it doesn't really matter. We did just use Temperance, and so the Fool will copy the Temperance that we just used. Alright, for scoring purposes, this is what it looks like. You want to hold the 3 blue seals so we can get all of the plutonium. Let's play the king. Maybe in the future, I just realized maybe we shouldn't use the Pluto cards right away. Maybe we should hold on to them. Though I guess I also want to clear out space here so that I can pick up random tarot cards. Let's try this Buffoon pack. I'm not really looking for anything right now Joker-wise, except for maybe, you know, some random negatives. DNA is something that you might be interested in the late game. What you can do is you can use, you know, play a card and copy it with copy DNA with all these blueprints, effectively adding extra cards to your hand, increasing your hand size, kind of like what Cryptid does, and then switch, you know, after playing the one card, then switch the blueprints onto your Baron. Before we open the Arcana pack, generally we re-roll for tarot cards first. Gift card increases the value of our Northern Lion here, but I think I want to keep all of my blueprints. I want to keep, you know, making copies of my cryptids, so I'm going to pass on the gift card here. Maybe if we get an extra Joker slot, we can pick it up later. Alright, Moon, Justice. We'll just hold on to these to block duplicates. Hung Man again, we can pass. Not what I'm looking for right now in my life. Alright, we'll pick up a Death card here. Still looking for Strength. Hung Man just keeps coming back around. How about Temperance? In that case, maybe we roll down a little bit more. Rebate. Would love to take this, but we don't have room for it. So here, you know, representing hundreds of dollars per round. Maybe we'll get one later. Let's try the Arcana pack. How about we will make another 6? All right, what else do I have? I have a moon here. I have tower. Yeah, maybe what we'll do, we'll go... How about a stone too? And then I'll copy it. There we go. And skip the rest. Okay, so all we do is discard the purples. We're looking for strength. 9 cards left in the deck. There's the Emperor. Okay. This is the part that I kind of hate, is like manipulating all of the tarot cards, the consumable cards. Once you have, you know, literally 200 or 300 cryptids, then it becomes really hard to grab them. We have the strength card here. We're out of purple seals. It's just this 6. What else can I use the strength on? This is fine. So we'll go ahead and strength up the 6. 5 cards left in the deck. I'm not going to use the wheel because we just used strength. I could discard more than 1 card if I want to try to get the purple seal here. But that's okay. If we get 1 less tarot card, that's fine. Alright, we get the king instead. We can get the money. This part starts to get monotonous after a while, especially once you have like more technology. It takes even longer to animate. When we get to the end, once we get, you know, past Ante 30, I'll probably cut some of that out. Okay, we can use a fool for another strength card. So actually we will use up one of these Plutos, get the strength card, and then that way we can start using our plutonium. Check the celestial packs. Okay, and I'll take 4 of a kind also. There exists a theoretical future where, you know, maybe our high card, we can't play high card because, you know, maybe it's the psychic boss. Psychic boss requires you to play 5 cards at a time. Maybe we play something like 4 of a kind instead, or maybe pairs. Maybe we should be leveling up pairs. I have the strength card, but I don't have an Arcana pack to use, so we can reroll a little bit. I would be looking for death cards. Chariot we don't really need. Okay, wheel. We could do a wheel. Nice. Alright, I don't need your hung man. Keeps being offered to me. Devil, do I want to make a gold card? Yeah, we'll have plenty of opportunities for that in the future. What I don't want is the situation where, you know, the percolator randomly gives us a copy of one of our tarot cards. Maybe what we do... Go wheel again? Never lucky. Yeah, we'll go down just to the strength card. Maybe strength gets copied. I would be pretty happy with, actually. Nope, all cryptids, but that's fine. That's kind of the plan, or at least that's a plan. Okay, so the 7 we definitely want to hit. Is there anything else that we want to hit? You know, maybe this jack. I'll do the 2 6s, or sorry, the 7 and the 6. And I'm going to discard here. I'll keep the 8 in hand in case we get another strength card or we get a fool. Okay, no fool, but we have a tower. All right, we can discard the 8. Empress, nope. Well, I guess I don't have to sell it right away. We got 4 cards left. Give me those purple seals. So we got a purple stone card. We have death. So this 6, I'm gonna turn this into stone. Yeah. And death I'm gonna hold on to. I'm gonna use it to make maybe another copy of this 8 or maybe another copy of my stone cards. This is, all right, let's ship it. Okay, I should be safe using the Plutos. Now level 47 high card. We do get the antimatter. Huge. Okay, what's the boss situation? Extra large, not a problem. Okay, so now that we got an extra Joker slot, what are we looking for? I'm gonna pick up another purple card. So like I said, you know, one way to make it so that you have like, you know, 30 kings in your deck is to get the king first with the purple seal and then copy it with cryptid. But I want to save all of my cryptids so I can use them for scoring in the end game. So like in the short term, when I open standard packs, I just want to add any card to the deck, and then I always save up our death cards to, you know, convert whatever we add to the deck. It doesn't matter what we add to the deck, we can always get a death card to replace it. We want to get up to something like, now that I have 5 discards, I want to have maybe 33 cards on the deck. That accounts for, you know, 5 discards times 5 kings, and then a starting hand size of 8. All right, do we want Mars? It shouldn't matter. Uranus is not something that I'm looking for here either. Let's pick up Judgment and go next. Okay, we do get Strength here. All right, let's grab this Judgment, bring it to the front, and then that way I can sell it if I need to. Okay, since we got the 2 of these, let's go ahead and open the Arcana pack. All right, the 7 is not the one that I want. I could turn it into an 8, but I'm just gonna save the Strength card for the 8. I will, however, we can go ahead and use the Death card here, you know, just to make any extra purple seal, and then in the shop we can re-roll for more death cards. Here we can make a steel king if we want, but I'm going to decline. Again, if we get a fool, I want to be able to copy the death, maybe. Wheel. Okay, let's not take the wheel this time, but we can pick up the Cartomancer. So what we could do is we could use blueprints, copying the percolator when you leave the shop, and then when you start the round, then you can also use the Cartomancer. You could do both. Gold card, maybe. Sorry, give me Judgment. Burnt Jimbo, we don't need anymore. We have plenty of plutonium from just our blue seals. There's the Fool, giving me another death card. So sorry, give me that Judgment. Do I want death or do I want another copy of Strength? Probably Strength. Strength first, death after. In that case, do we want to be re-rolling? Sure. Okay, we got Temperance here. So normally I re-roll for tarot cards, and then once I have the tarot cards, then there's no point in re-rolling, but we just got the extra Joker slot, so let's go ahead and keep spending. Emperor we don't have room for. Justice we don't need. Could pick up the ticket. Maybe we don't need the Cartomancer if we're just re-rolling for, you know, Jokers in the shop anyway. Ticket gives us a little bit of money. Maybe we do that. And then go next. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We can play one of these kings for the money and then save our discards for our purple seals. Maybe let's do that. This shouldn't be too many points. As long as we're not copying the Baron, this shouldn't be too many points, right? It needs to be 1,000 times 1,000 in order to get 1,000,000, so we should be good. Let's play the 6 as well. Money. Yeah, and we could probably get away with another one of those. We only have 3 hands, right? Because we went back in time, but that's okay. Alright, no more of that. Okay, we have the 8, so give me the strength card. Let's go strength here. Or use the fool for another one. I should have made this gold first in case we get another fool. I do want to make it gold eventually. Now it is. Okay, let's discard the stones first. I want to hold on to this 10 in case we get, you know, more strength or death cards. We get Hermit, which I don't have to use right away. Oh, by the way, if you click on the first one, then the bottom one you can more easily grab it. Okay, we've got discard the 10. Do I need these other kings? No, right? Discard. Oh well. Alright, use the Hermit. 2 kings left in the deck, so let's discard a 9 and a king. Okay, I'm gonna play... I guess I'll play this king. For the money. Obviously no concerns about scoring here. Alright, the last card that we used was Hermit, so it's okay if we use the plutonium here. Okay, we get a spectral pack, we get an arcana pack. Let's pick up the death card. Let's look for a few more strength cards. Started at 6, now we're at 10. Give me that temperance. World. There's the strength. Okay, so we pick up strength here. Now I have strength and death. Maybe now we open the arcana pack. We get temperance. So strength I could use it on the 9. I'm gonna hold the strength for the 10. In that case, I will use the death card on the stone. So we have another purple seal in the deck. We could go ahead and use temperance here for the money. And let's keep rolling before we open the spectral pack. Again, you know, you want to stash up the tarot cards. Okay, there's another death. So yeah, maybe now we open it. We get ectoplasm. Okay, I mean, first we use death. I want another purple seal. If I am going to use ectoplasm, I don't want it to land on the ticket. So let's sell the ticket, use the ectoplasm. Nice. Now I've got 2 joker slots. Hallucination's great, so we'll pick up one of those. Maybe Faceless Jimbo gives us money for our kings. Not as good as the rebate, but it's not insignificant. It is compatible with the blueprints. What else? Still holding on to our strength. We get another death card. Hermit. Socked my buskin I don't need because we're playing our kings instead of holding our kings. Just making sure the boss is extra large, allegedly. Okay, devil for another gold card. Gold card that we can copy with the death. Yeah, I'm interested in picking that up. Alright, we could pick up a free roll here. So this is worth like 25 bucks. Do I want to get rid of hallucination? Maybe. Let's just keep rolling. Alright, $20 rerolls. That's, you know, more than we're able to generate in a round, so we'll just go next. Alright, here we want to copy faceless so that we can get more money. Alright, what's the order of operations here? I want to make, you know, maybe more gold kings. Maybe I can make a gold king here. Maybe that's not the king that I want to turn into gold. Maybe we just discard them. I want to make room for these purple seals, right? Maybe I don't have to right away. Okay, this 6, we can use death. This king here, I should have used the devil first and then death second. Because what's going to happen now is I'm going to get a fool and then I'm going to feel silly. Do I want to discard more kings for more money? Potentially. I could be interested. It would be 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks if we discard these 3 kings. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough kings to win. So might as well. Okay, we get death card to do another 9. Yeah, we'll do the death card. We will do the strength. I guess I could have made an extra king and therefore probably should have made an extra king. Never lucky. Okay, 8 cards left in the deck. Let's ditch this queen. I also could have held the queen and then discarded, you know, more face cards. Bummer. Alright, stone the 7. Use the emperor. Four cards left in the deck, so 3. Alright, glass we don't need. Discard this one, discard this one. Alright, I don't need judgment or glass. Ship it. And let's remember to copy the hallucination. I always forget that. For KO I always remember, but hallucination I always forget. What was the last card we used? We used a hermit. So plutonium is fine to use here. Okay, we've got 92 bucks on Northern Lion. Open the standard packs. So here we want to get our jack. We have the, you know, faceless Jimbo here, so just any cards we add to the deck are fine. I want to have more cards. I want to get up to 30 cards. We have an opportunity to pick up a polychrome card here. If you want, we can pick it up. Not going to be super impactful, not going to be super helpful to us. You know, once we already have the red seal kings, that's kind of all that we need. But if you want, we can try. We can try to make this into a red polychrome card. Also, just picking up the polychrome gold is like beautiful. I really like looking at them. Let's keep rolling here. Make sure we copy the percolator. I could pick up baseball card. Could spin the wheel. Nice. Aha. Okay. I think I still do faceless because I think there's still some money that we can get from that. Or do we do go hallucination? I think it doesn't matter at this point. I think I want to hold my kings. I don't want to discard these kings because now each king is worth maybe 12, 15 bucks each because of the mime. So faceless out. Mime, welcome to the team. What else can we get? You know, some other kind of money. Do I want a tower? Maybe. There we go. We got the rebate money. Now that we have the rebate, we only have 11 kings, but we only have 6 cards that are not kings, not counting the stone cards. You know, we stoned all these things. Give me a death card. Give me more strength. Okay. We don't need. Showman. Do I want showman? What I want is another copy of Blueprint. Does picking up showman allow me to get another copy of Blueprint? I think what I want to do first, I think I want to stash some money, some rebate money first, and then we'll pick up showman, we'll pick up invisible joker in the future. Probably. I know rebate comes back around, but I want to have, you know, I can't re-roll 4 jokers if I don't have the money to re-roll. We can, now that we have the mine, we can spend a little bit more aggressively. We do get the strength card here. And now I'm looking for a fool. I need, there is the invisible joker. Invisible does have a pretty good chance of giving us the blueprint. I want the rebate money. It's like 600 bucks. Oh well. Alright, give me that blueprint. Go next. Wait, we've got strength here, we've got the tower. Oh, get rid of the tower. Get rid of the lovers. Go next, give me a strength. Ah, bummer. Okay, so this one should be pretty easy. We can actually, we don't have to do the blueprints on the bear, we could just do the blueprints on the mime. Discard 2 purples at a time. Okay, we do get the death card, we also get a Hierophant here. So if I wanted to, we save the death card for more purples. I'm actually going to discard the Steel King we don't need. Maybe I discard this king as well, the blue king. Now that we have the mime, I only need 1 blue seal. Not really what I'm looking for. 10 cards left. Maybe we discard a little bit more aggressively, because I really want to use my strength card, right? Devil. We can make a gold queen, I guess. Or maybe we make a gold 9. Go ahead and use the death card here. Okay, 6 cards left in the deck. 1, 2. I want to make sure there's enough room to use ectoplasm, considering whether or not I want to use the wheel. I think I'm going to decline. There's my stinky jack. Okay, 2 cards left in the deck. I'll discard this one for the tarot card. I'm not going to discard 2 for the tarot cards because, like I said, every gold card with the mime is going to be worth 15 bucks. Lovers we don't need. Alright, ship it. All right, now in addition to, you know, all of the scoring animations, now we also have to wait for the money. Okay, we used a strength card, so let's hold for the fool. All right, copy the percolator. Seed money doesn't contribute a whole lot right now, but we can go ahead and pick it up. Maybe standard. Okay, if I want, I could add another gold king to the deck. We want to get up to like 30 cards, right? If we got 5 discards. I'm questioning whether or not I want to reroll 4 tarot cards or if I just want to be patient. You know, maybe we wait until invisible first, and then after we use invisible, then we can reroll, because if I reroll into some, you know, joker, maybe, you know, maybe I'm looking for the rebate. You got to roll at least a couple times because you can get temperance and it pays for all the rerolls. There's Fool for another Temperance. I'm going to take the Fool, but I'm not going to use it right away in case we get a Strength card here. No Strength, so we will use Temperance. Let's use the Plutonium first. And then Temperance. Emperor here. I mean, we could just take 20 bucks. Yeah, I was gonna say you could use the Emperor. You could, you know, take a chance to try to get the Strength card, but nah. Go next. Nice, already up to 65 cryptids, almost a problematic number of cryptids. Here we don't take the negative tag, so you know, early on there are things that you could get that could be useful, but now, you know, the window has narrowed. The bar is very high. I don't think there's very much that can help us. This boss is fine as long as we only play 1 card per round. Let's go next. Okay, we still discard the blue ones because I want to draw into my purples. So let's do that. Alright, we can use the Fool for a Hermit. It's not the best use of a Fool, so maybe we hold on to the Fool. Maybe we discard one of these kings. Like I said, I want to make sure that I get my purple seals. Nope. Sun we don't need. Alright, Priestess. I mean, we can use it if you want, or maybe we'll not use it because of the Fool. I've got 1 discard left. If I only have 1 discard left, maybe we keep the 10 because it gives us money. Wheel is not what I was hoping to see. Oh well. Alright, I think I'm still going to hold on to the Fool. This does block us from getting more plutonium, but we already have high enough level high card. You know, each individual Pluto card doesn't contribute that much, so it's okay if we miss a few. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the plutonium here. And blueprint. That's not a blueprint, but it is $100. So maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. Put it over here. Okay, temperance. Could use the Fool to just get the money. As far as like strength cards, I only need the 1, right? To get the queen. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the money. And now I'm looking for another rebate if I can get it. Okay, with the standard pack, do we want to add cards to the deck? Maybe we hold off on this. Yeah, maybe we wait. We can get more cards later. Okay, we got the bull. Don't need it. Once again, don't need any more hung men. We could take the extra hand size. Actually, I'm cool with that. It's something, which is better than nothing. We could pick up another tower here. Okay, more hung men. Fool and strength. That's gonna do it. Okay, so we take the strength, we take the fool. I'd like to find a death card. I'd like to find a brainstorm. Maybe we go troubadour instead of juggler. The hand size is relevant because it allows you to, you know, right now we discard a few kings, only discarding 3 at a time. We want to hold on to, you know, our gold kings. So hold on to our cards while still discarding 5 cards at a time. So the extra hand size is actually very useful in the current state. Or we could just get the rebate money. I don't have a whole lot of kings to discard right now. We want to hold most of our kings, but we will be making more soon, I feel. We're right on the cusp, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'd be interested in another invisible joker, maybe interested in, probably not the showman, but an invisible joker I'd be willing to give it a shot. Okay, $26 rerolls. Ah, seems expensive, right? Let's go next. Alright, let's get that rebate money. So, I've got the Fool, I've got the Strength. Those are the cards that I have. There's another one that I have. I also have a Tower. Okay, for the purposes of the rebate, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 5 cards. The Queen's going to turn into a King, so I have effectively 4 cards that are not Kings. Let's go ahead and... I'm still going to throw away all of the stone cards. Alright, we get $20 per king. Maybe we keep the 3 so that we can... Actually, you know what? Where's my tower? Let's make this the shiny one, and then so with this stone, it retains whatever rank it is underneath. So this is still a 3. We can use strength on this until it turns into a king, and then when it turns into a king, we can depetrify it. For now, we're still discarding, looking for our queen, though. We can discard one of these blue kings. Okay, I've got 9 cards left in the deck, 3 discards, so yeah, let's discard them 3 at a time. $20 if I discard the king. I get, what is it, $15 if I hold on to the king. That's how the math works. Hung man, nope, but we can use the strength here. And Fool for another strength if I want. There's probably better things that we can do with the Fool, so maybe we hold on to the Fool. Maybe we discard the king, gives us money. Yeah, maybe we just use the Fool for a hermit, or I think we hold the Fool for a death card is what we really want to do. We got a nice amount of consumables, nice amount of cryptids here, and an okay amount of money in the bank. Sorry, what's the boss? Oh yeah. This one's easy. Okay, standard pack. So 27 cards on the deck. We do have the purple king now. Rebate on 10s. Ah, bummer. Well, I'll add a 10 now. But what we're looking for is death. Give me death. Maybe Emperor? Nope. I'll use a Mercury card. We can level up pairs, like I said, if you get the... Sorry, there's a boss that says, you know, when you play high card, sets your money to 0. So maybe we level up our pairs just in case. Priestess? Sure. Nope. Okay. Managing all of the consumable cards does get very tedious. We're almost done though. We're almost there. As far as like, you know, the tarot cards and the deck manipulation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could use another wheel if we want. Ah, never lucky. Okay. Star, nope. Devil, maybe. It's better than nothing. Hungman, nope. Moon. There we go, Temperance. We do have Strength here. Do I have anything else I could strengthen? I could turn a 9 into a 10 and get the rebate money. Yeah, maybe that's what we end up doing. Sorry, what's under here? What's under the Fool? Can't even see anymore. It's the Devil. Alright. $22. Let's just open the Arcana pack. We have the Death here. I have the Strength. I think what we do is... we go Death on the King. Actually, let's do this. Let's go red on the King. And then use the Fool to copy it. Where's the Fool? Yeah. It's under here. And then go next. Okay. Rebate on 10s. Hey look, that one's debuffed. So we save the death cards for the purple kings. We discard other kings. This king here, you know what? I'm going to turn it into gold. Just to have it. Oh, there it is. Okay, we discard the gold king. We discard all the purple seals. Now I'm just digging for something very specific so we can go ahead and just like discard a bunch of noise here. Hey, there's a 10. And I forgot to use the strength on the 9. That's okay. Okay, what I can do, I can use the strength on this polychrome card. Yeah. Give it to me. Okay. Use the priestess just to throw it away. What I really want is this, more death cards. Okay, so we used the strength on the polychrome card. The polychrome card was a 3 originally. We turned it to stone. We used a strength card. Now it's a 4. Polychrome 4. Probably. I forgot already. Usually when I'm streaming, I have people to remind me, but I forgot already what this is. Alright, we got 5 cards left in the deck. So we can discard. Maybe we keep the stone card. I have 2 discards. Maybe we keep the king here in case we get another death card. We don't get another death card. Oh well. Let's discard one more time. There's a wheel. Let's go ahead and make this gold for the money. And then use the mime. Alright, so what's the status here? We've got 3 cards that are not kings. Ship it. $106 on the Northern Lion. At this point, if you wanted to, now that we have the Purple King, if you wanted to make more copies of it with cryptid, you could. You could just use maybe 2 cryptids, that would be perfect. But, like I said, it's a little bit more fun / interesting to like do it without the cryptids. Just getting the cards from the standard packs and using death in the shop. That way we can save the cryptids for, you know, if you wanted to go for the biggest score of all time, you could do that. Rebate on kings, of course. Alright, 28 cards on the deck. Let's go ahead and add more. We want to get up to 30. Here, it doesn't really matter. We'll pick up another purple seal. We have death, looking for a fool now. Okay, we'll pick up the plutonium. We don't take the clearance sale because it reduces the sell price. We want to have the biggest egg of all time. Alright, this stuff we'll just pick up to hold on to it. Alright, we can make another stone card if we need to. Spin the wheel. Ah, never lucky. Magician. Idol. Maybe Mercury. What's this boss? This boss says face cards face down. Alright. Not a big issue. Okay, if you wanted to talk about like end game scoring, we could take the DNA copied 3 times with blueprint, adding 4 cards to your hand, you know, plus 4 hand size. But this is not something that we need right now, and if we don't need it right now, this will come back later. We will take, you know, maybe an invisible joker, or brainstorm is actually what I want. Brainstorm would be pretty easy to get, hopefully. A fool for my death card, please. There we go. So strength out, fool in. And we should be able to finish cleaning up the deck in this round. Now that I have the 3 tarot cards, maybe we just go next. And we get an extra copy of the fool, means we get an extra copy of the death card. Nice. Okay, rebate on kings. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use the tower here. We could go ahead and make stone. Okay. Discard all the purples and the kings. Kings are money, so you throw them away. Tower we don't need. We could use it here on the 10. There we go. So I have the 9, I have the 10, right? That's it, 9 and 10. I'm gonna go ahead and start using death cards. So death here once. Use the fool to get another death card. Okay, let's discard. How many red kings? Maybe 2 red kings, 11 cards on the deck. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about scoring. I just want to have, you know, the red kings give me money at the end of the round. I'm getting to the place where we're safe. It doesn't matter. Let's go death here. Fool for another death card. Yes. Alright, 7 cards in the deck. In that case, we discard more kings for more money. Oh yeah, was that a fool? So wheel, hungman, no, it's a strength card. Ah, bummer. Alright, 2 cards left in the deck. I'm gonna keep the 10 here in case we get the, the last death card or a fool card. We don't. Ah. Yeah, once again, bummer. Ship it. Okay, so we've got the polychrome. I think it's a 4. I only remember using 1 strength card, so I think it's a 4. We want to upgrade it to a king, just for fun, as a side quest. Okay, we got rebate on kings again, of course. The last card we used was it death? Alright, I have to be careful not to buy that voucher. My instincts keep telling me to buy it. Okay, we've got 29 cards in the deck, so I think it's safe to pick up this king for more money. We want to have more kings to discard, so we can discard 5 at a time. I think it's also safe to pick up the stone here. And yeah, let's use Mercury here. Like I said, if the boss makes it so we can't play high card, we could level up a pair also. In that case, now Fool doesn't matter. We can use our plutonium and temporarily hold on to some tarot cards. Okay, there's a Fool. Let's go ahead and use the Emperor first. Emperor gives us death. Death we can copy with the Fool. I'll do a little bit more re-rolling here, though there's not necessarily something that I want super much here. Yeah, maybe technically we could go strength. I don't need the tower. Yeah, strength for our polychrome card. I'm not going to work too hard at it because, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's not important, but it is kind of fun, is why I'm considering it. $20 rerolls, yeah, maybe not. Like I said, we already have the tarot cards. We get second copy of strength. Ah, bummer. That could have been a cryptid. Okay, sorry, we want to copy the ticket here. We want to go use the death card. All right, let's shuffle some of these to the back. We'll use the death card, and then I'm not going to use the Fool right away because, I want to save my consumable slots. All right, I have well, wait, this is not negative anyway. Okay, so we'll spawn in the death card. I only have 1 slot left over. Like I said, I'm not going to work too hard for the strength, so we'll go ahead and discard it. Discard 2 kings here. I should have enough kings where now we can just kind of throw them away for money. Huge. Could be big, if true. Death here if I want, but I don't have the purple king to copy, so I'm just going to discard 2 stones and these kings. Plenty of kings left over. Okay, Judgment, Hierophant we don't need. We can make another king here, and then that's it. Now we've got all kings, except for some stone cards, which we will work on over time. Go ahead and discard more tarot cards. So if you discard the purple seal stones, you get a tarot card. If you discard a king, you get 20 bucks. So would you rather have a random tarot card or 20 bucks? Well, I don't have, all kings in the deck yet, so it's okay if we discard some stone cards. That's fine. Sorry, we still have the negative strength card. Oh yeah, we can use it on the polychrome. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many kings left? So 1, 2. We've got a lot of stone cards left. So if I only have 2 kings left, I'd like to discard only 2 kings. Alright, chariot and wheel we don't need. Okay, what used to be a 3, now a 4, one more time becomes a 5, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and discard. Wait, we don't discard the kings, right? 2 cards left in the deck, so actually we don't have any more discards. Sorry. Ship it? One thing that's a little bit disappointing is, you know, now that we get the polychrome northern line here, it becomes harder to see the trans flag colors, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy the trans flag colors. All right, let's go ahead and we want to copy the percolator here. We don't buy the clearance sale because it'll reduce our egg price. Death card is perfect. Is there some plutonium in here? I was supposed to get some plutonium, isn't it? Oh, we didn't have any blue seals on the final hand? That's interesting. That's funny. I mean, it's not super important. Okay, give me Invisible Joker, maybe? Or at least some Fool cards, maybe? There's a Fool. Cryptic goes to the back. Pick up the Fool here. Maybe Mercury. Wheel. I have Blueprint, Percolator, and Mime. I think we don't use the wheel. Because if I do want, you know, 2 ectoplasms, maybe I want negative Blueprint, maybe I want negative Mime. I don't want them to get additions like the Baron. I can't get a negative Baron anymore. Alright, do we want the Strength? We don't not want the Strength, you know? There's the Invisible Joker. So we don't get the money anymore, but that's fine. Alright, one more time, give me a Blueprint. And go next. A little bit awkward here, we don't get to do the death cards, we don't get to do the purple kings. Bummer. Could re-roll it, but I don't want to re-roll into like an especially stinky boss. Okay, this, we said it's a 5 now, is that what we said? We use 2 strength cards, here's the third one. Becomes a 6. I'm gonna have to watch back the footage later so that I know for sure. Let's go. I want to use the death card. Maybe this one round we don't get to. Maybe that's the thing. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and use the mime here. Just get me out of here. Here we got a nice amount of money. Now $700, maybe $800 by the end of the round. You know, getting about another 100 every cash out because of the mime. E16, by the way, this is not the most that we could be scoring. We're just copying the mime right now because it gives us more money from the gold cards. If you want to score more points, you do this. 3 copies of the bear and 2 copies of the mime. Okay, copy the percolator. Here we do get the cheaper rerolls. So if we're rerolling like 20 times per shop, that saves us, you know, $40 per shop. Is pretty not bad, I guess. Hey, we didn't have any blue seals in that one either. Interesting. Yeah, we don't really need the blue seals anymore. We already have a decently high card. Maybe I turn the blue seals into purple seals soon. Boss says play 5 cards. That's annoying, but technically we can do that. And the way that we do that is, we have all these stone cards. We just play 5 stone cards, or we play 4 stone cards and then 1 king. And that should be plenty. In an emergency situation, what you can do is you can pick up something like the bean for the extra hand size. With more hand size, you can play more cards, of course. I'm not going to reroll this boss, because I know for sure I can beat it. Let's pick up another king here. Right, so if I've got, you know, 5 times 5 is 25. We've got 6 here. I can go up to 7. Maybe we don't. Maybe I have enough cards already. Alright, Cartomancer we don't need. Death and Fool we have already. I'll reroll a few times, just because we have a chance of getting money. But I don't want to break the bank here. Alright, Strength, nope. Give me Hermit. Not Hermit, give me Temperance. Nope. Wheel, nope. We could also, by the way, for this boss, instead of playing 4 of a kind, we could, or instead of playing high card, we could just play the 4 of a kind that we've been leveling up this whole time. You know, actually get some use out of that. I said I wasn't going to reroll, right? This is why. Because what I want is, I want Invisible to go first. And then after Invisible gives us not what we want, then we buy the rebate, but now we can't. I wasn't supposed to reroll. I know we're playing on a random seed here, so you know you don't know when the rebate is going to come up, and it is a common, so it's going to come up very frequently. We were supposed to be saving the money. Okay, we do have a death card. Negative. That's not bad. Could have been a cryptid. Let's go next. Okay, I want to copy the mime. I want to, generally speaking, make stones into kings. Also, kings that don't already have purple seals, I want to make into purple seals. So maybe it's fine if I use a death card here. Okay. Blue seal. Keep the blue seal, discard the red ones. Okay. So death here, and we have an extra death card back here. Okay, discard these 3 kings. Fool gives us another death. Nice. This is the thing. This is how you do it. Alright, I'm going to hold on to this stone card in case we get another death card. We don't. That's okay. 11 cards left in the deck, so we can discard another of the red ones. Priestess, nope. Justice, Sun, Priestess again. Nope. Last discard. 3 cards left in the deck. There's only 1 king left in the deck. We're out of discards. Alright, ship it. Okay, the last card we used was Death, so maybe we don't use the plutonium right away, in case we get a Fool. Let's... Blueprint? Ah! I mean, that's $100, right? So that makes up for, you know, the 2 rounds that we didn't have the rebate money. You know, that makes up for $1,000 that we missed out on. Bummer. Ah, Rets. Alright, we don't add the stones. We reroll for tarot cards. Reroll for rebate. No space. Alright, fine. We'll use the plutonium. Okay, Emperor. Nope. Not anything useful anyway. Make sure we copy the percolator. Pick up the death card. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Once you have like more than 80 something consumables, the new ones, they no longer go to the front. They just end up, you know, kind of in the middle somewhere. It's pretty annoying. Hard to grab them. Maybe we keep leveling up 4 of a kind. Hey, we get the Wet Joker. I really like the art on this, especially as a negative. How about $20 rerolls? We could pick up the strength card here. It's better than nothing. There's another chance. Alright. Get out of here. Invisible Joker, welcome back. Alright, now we don't reroll, right? We get a Fool here, so we can go purple with the Death card. Where did the Death card end up? So we don't want the Magician, we want the Death card here. You know, left card turns into right card. Use the Fool. Got another Death card. Go next. Also, if you need extra cards in hand on the Psychic boss, you can also just use the Cryptids in an emergency. But, of course, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and Death one more time. Okay, do I want to hold on to the Strength card for this Polychrome Stone? Nah. Alright, discard all the purple ones and the steel one. Ship it. Okay, so a couple things here. We got Temperance, Emperor, the rest of these useless. Now we just discard 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe discard the red one. More Death. Getting there. Every round. So many game actions that we gotta take. Alright, we can discard the red seals. Alright, Fool for Emperor. That makes me sad. We'll hold the Fool. Okay, we could discard 2 here. Sure. Bummer. Okay. Copy the Mime and ship it. Okay, we get another spectral pack here. What are we looking for? I don't know. Standard pack? What am I looking for? Actually, we just skip all standard packs. Maybe we should stop opening them. I should have re-rolled for tarot cards first. Okay, we could pick up an ectoplasm here. So, you know, ectoplasm gives you less hand size, but the upside is, you know, with one more Joker slot, you get an extra blueprint, you get an extra brainstorm, you get more copies of the percolator per round. More copies gives you more cryptids per round. That makes up for the extra hand size. And then also the extra blueprint or brainstorm or whatever it is, you can copy, you know, the mime for more money per round. I think I'm going to pass on this ectoplasm, but I would be willing to take one in the future. Just the time is not right yet. Let's go next. Yeah, I should have re-rolled for tarot cards first, but I don't want to re-roll too much because if there's a Joker that I want to buy, of course I can't while I'm holding on to the invisible Joker. We haven't seen Brainstorm yet, so you know that's still the kind of thing that I'm interested in doing. Wheel, nope. There's the rebate again. I told you, it's a comment. It'll come back around. Don't worry about it so much. Could use Fool for 50 bucks per here, but I'm going to keep holding it because we can get a death card just like that. In that case, maybe we go next. Boss time. Okay. What's kind of nice about this particular build is it's very forgiving. You have a few extra hands, so if you don't get it in the first try, in the first hand, you get to try again. Alright, with the death card, I think we still go purple here, use the Fool. If I want to play the 4 of a kind, I do need stone cards. So I don't want to remove all of the stone cards right now, but I do want to remove all the stone cards eventually. Let's go ahead and discard a bunch of kings. Maybe we save one of the purple ones. Okay, give me another king. 18 cards left in the deck. I do want to have, when I do score, I want to have the red ones in hand. That's actually kind of important. Oops. Got so used to clicking all the tarot cards. Okay, 8 cards left in the deck. I still have the 2 stones in the deck, so could discard purple here. Discard the gold one. Alright, 3 cards left in the deck. So 1, 2, 3. That's it. Justice we sell. Temperance we use. Emperor. Hey, look, I got a strength. So we use 3 strength cards. This is a 6. Now we turn it into a 7. I gotta write this down. I'm not at all confident about that. Alright, so here's the 4 of a kind. If you want to score the maximum number of points, we do it this way. We go Baron here. That's 3 by 3. Alright, 4 of a kind, ship it. And if this doesn't work, then we use a couple cryptids here. It's not a big deal. Also, by the way, after you hit the scoring, once you submit the hand, you can move the Baron, and after the hand, when it does the gold card calculations, now all the blueprints will copy the mime. Mime is the only card that works for with the blueprints. You know, most of the end of round stuff, end of round Jokers, are incompatible with the blueprint, but Mime just happens to be, you know, you have some end of round abilities. Okay, blueprint. Mime is actually not the worst, but obviously we would prefer blueprint so we can get, you know, not just Mime, but also another percolator. I think now I'm looking for just Brainstorm. If I get Brainstorm, I can replace this Mime. Go next. Okay. We need, you know, E13 here. Pick up the Hone. Celestial Pack. Sure, why not? What's the boss situation? The boss is playing high cards. So we did level up our pairs, so we're fine scoring wise. Okay. Yeah, we're just looking for that brainstorm and also maybe a few more death cards. Death cards which maybe we don't need to pick up from the shop. As in, you know, we can just generate them from our purple seals, right? Okay. There's the rebate money. And it is a lot of money, but I think we keep the mime. Maybe we don't keep the mime. I mean, we definitely don't need the mime. Actually, I think I just take the money. This is way more. Huge, actually. DNA. Again, you know, something I could be interested in the future. But for now, $20 rerolls. Yeah. $20 rerolls are fine. Give me Brainstorm. Level up my pair. How deep do we want to go? Maybe since I have the rebate, we can go to $30 rerolls. Ah, bummer. All right. Let's get percolating. Okay, go next. So we go rebate money. Man, I really want to get rid of the stone card because this stone card could be worth a lot of money. Oh well. You know, with the death here, we can put it on just this king here that doesn't already have a seal on it. And ship it. Discard 5. Alright, let's see how much money we make. One, two, three, four, five. Ship it. I don't really care that there's like extra purple seals because we have so many, you know? Not a big deal. You know, here we can go death, discard. You know, even the blue ones we don't necessarily need to hold on to. Maybe I'll hold on to just the one. Maybe we get the plutonium. Maybe it doesn't matter, you know? Okay, 8 cards left in the deck. We want the red seals don't matter, so we can go ahead and discard them all. Okay, priestess, get out of here. Emperor. Oh, I guess we would have had room. We could have used the priestess. 3 cards left in the deck, so we discard 2 kings here. Alright, no wheel, no justice. But let's make this king gold. And we get more money. Alright, ship it. E16. That's currently what we're able to do with sort of like minimal effort here, but again, if you want to score the most number of points, you go 3 barons and 2 mimes. Alright, let's get percolating. Give me brainstorm. Okay, we can go gold seal. Sure, why not? Ah, look at that. Shiny. I'm gonna stop. I know it's not optimal. You know, you're supposed to buy the random tarot cards from the shop. I'm gonna stop buying random tarot cards from the shop because it's just work. I will, you know, obviously try to get the death cards. There's that strength. Like I said, I'm not working too hard for the strength, but if it happens, it happens. Shiny. Hungman, nope. Strength, nope. $30 rerolls. Alright, get me out. Oh yeah, by the way, 127, Northern Lion. Get the rebate money. Okay, throw away all the kings, that's the plan. In case we get a death card, maybe we hold on to that one king. You want to hold on to the bad ones in case you get the death card. Like here, I will hold on to this stone card. Temperance. Okay. I want to keep one blue, I want to keep one red. I guess I'm going to throw away the French Vanilla Kings. Sell the tower. Okay, 3 cards left in the deck. They're all kings, so we can throw away 3 kings. Pick up 3 kings. Hey, we got the strength. Okay, I think this is an 8 now, and we can ship it. Okay, let's copy the mime. Alright, at this point, you know, we were not in danger of losing. You know, we have like plenty of survivability for now and Ante 14, and I'm probably all the way up through Ante 20. The challenge is we want to have enough cryptids for in the future. In the future, you need to use, you know, maybe like 2 to 10 cryptids per round in order to survive. So we want to be, you know, as efficient as possible, getting as many copy jokers so we can get percolating as much as possible. That's the main goal right now. Brainstorm, that's what the goal is. I'll pick up strength here. Since there's an Arcana pack, I'll pick it up here. There's Michelle. Temperance again. Mars, nope. More plutonium. Where's that brainstorm at, you know? Death. Yeah, maybe we go Emperor first. Pick up death here. All right, that's our last stone card, I believe. That means, yeah, we just got the 1 stone, which we said was an 8, maybe. Temperance here. We'll sell the strength card. You know, there's a 1% chance that you get a strength instead of cryptid, and I don't really want the strength. And I'll roll down to $30 rerolls, I guess. Too late to sock my buskin. Ooh. Maybe now we get the gift card. I want the rebate money, but it is tempting. It is tempting to pick up the gift card for a little while, and then we can grow our Northern Lion. We'll get the Brainstorm eventually. We got plenty of money. We don't need all of this. $1,000 per round. Who needs it? Ooh, that feels wrong. Alright. Yeah, this boss is super stinky, but we'll just play a pair. I want to collect the red ones in hand. I don't need to discard this much at a time, actually. Because now we don't have the rebate, right? So we just discard 3 at a time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Two discards left, so throw all those away. Alright, you know what? I said this was an 8. Now we don't have the rebate, so let's see here. Hey, we were right. Look at that. Chariot we can toss out. 9 cards left in the deck. Let's draw some of those red ones. Oh, I guess this 8 here doesn't work for us. Oh well. Alright, here's how we score the points. We go 3 barons, we go 2 mimes. If you haven't heard this before, the way that this works is you have each seal gives you, so the card itself is 1 activation, red seal gives you 2nd activation, mime gives you 3, another mime gives you 4. So there's 4 activations, and the abilities that we're re-triggering are Baron, plus Baron, plus Baron. So it's 3 Barons times 4 activations. If we do it this way, it's 4 Barons times 3 activations. If we do it this way, it's 6 activations times the 1 Baron. Right, and 6 times 1 is definitely less than, 4 times 3 or 3 times 4. It doesn't matter. So maybe, we'll do this. We'll ship it with the pair here, and then after we submit the hand, we know there's going to be plenty of points. We'll switch over to the mime for the end of round money. And look at that, 134 Northern Lion. We get the rebate. It always comes back. We do get the retcon here. We have unlimited rerolls. So, all right, I'm going to show you something interesting, or at least it is interesting if you haven't seen it before. Let's Do I want to reroll for anything? Yeah, maybe random money, maybe random negatives. We don't need to take any skips. Oh, we're still looking for brainstorm. All right, give me my brainstorm. Just one time. It's about time. Okay, we don't have access to as much money, so maybe we don't reroll as deep. Is that true? Maybe we pick up the random strength card. I'm feeling the strength card. Alright, let's pass on the standard packs. So, let's go next. So now that we have unlimited boss rerolls, here's a move that you can do. That one's stinky. Let's keep rolling. We get the Serpent. Serpent allows us to add more cards to our hand. If we add more cards to our hand, we get more gold cards for the Mime money. So actually you spend a little bit money to reroll the boss, but then the Serpent is positive money. So it actually pays for itself. And also the Serpent is like much easier to beat. You know, when you discard 1, you draw 3. I'll show you when we get to the boss, it'll make sense. Alright, do we want to hold on to this random strength card to wait for the 8? Yeah, maybe. 2 purples at a time. 1, 2. $14 cards on the deck. There's like a chance that we just don't get it. That would be sad. Alright, well, in that case, let's go ahead and discard the full 5. Okay, shiny 8 is now a 9. Let's go copy the Baron and then ship it. Alright, for the red seals here, you're actually more efficient to do this. Three Barons, 2 Mimes. Ship it. And then move the Baron out of the way so we can get the end of round money. Alright, already E29 there. E300 is what the goal is. E300 is, you know, the scoring limit of the game. That's how we survive all the way to Ante 39. We'll get there. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Temperance. Brainstorm, receive. Maybe? Hey, there's the Showman. We could use the Showman to get another copy of Blueprint, but I think for now, I want to hold on to the gift card so we can keep leveling up our Northern Line. We don't need the Brainstorm right away, so yeah, we'll just keep rolling here. If we get the Brainstorm, we get the Brainstorm. If we don't get the Brainstorm, then that's also fine. It's not a big deal. Random Plutonium takes us up to level 90. Get a shiny tribe here. Cool. Alright, we don't need to level up our hands. Now that we have the Retcon Voucher, now that we have the unlimited boss rerolls, we can fight Serpent every time. So, you know, we're not in any danger boss-wise. What do I actually want to do with this fool? Oh, this is what I want to do. Just give me the money. Alright, let's go next. This way. Okay. Discard 3 purples. Okay, we do have, you know, maybe I could use a few death cards. I have a few kings that don't have seals, so maybe, yeah, maybe we hold on to those. Yeah, this king wants a purple seal. We get the strength card for the 9. Tower. Alright, say goodbye. It's a 10. Remember, it's a 10. I like the shiny gold. I also like the shiny stone cards. We're out of discard, so we could go ahead and ship it. And then switch to the mime. 111 cryptid so far. Let's see here, we're getting 4 per round, and we want to go another 80 rounds. You know, so maybe another 300 cryptid cards. 142 on the Northern Lion. E29, by the way, is enough to, you know, enough to beat Ante 16, enough to beat Ante 17. So, you know, no problems scoring wise. At some point we will want to make some steel cards and maybe some extra red cards, but for now, we'll stick with the gold for the money. Oh yeah, standard packs don't help us at all. Keep forgetting. Let's go before we open the Arcana. What do we get? Maybe another death card? Maybe we can make the 1 steel card now if I see a random chariot. Go ahead and do it. There's the death card. And strength, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so this 10 is now a jack. This king, we can go copy with a death card. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to do chariot first. And copy here with death. Actually, the Mary Andrew there for the extra discards is actually useful against the Serpent, you know, because the extra discards are also extra hand size. Burglar's pretty good with the Serpent. The extra hands, actually. Do I want a random death card? Let's see here. I don't have any naked kings. I have all of the red seals that I need. Maybe the gold seal and the blue seals I need to get rid of. Maybe we do take a random death card. I'm taking it here because I know for the boss I'm going to be able to draw my whole deck. Or actually most of it, not the whole thing. Okay, $30 rerolls, let's go next. Alright, so if you haven't seen this before, this is how the Serpent works. We go copy the mime for the money. Well, I guess we'll do this. We'll do the same kind of scoring stuff that we always do. Here we can use the death card right away and discard 1 purple. So we're not going to get as many tarot cards this round, but it's okay. I'm just going to demonstrate, you know, how this boss, you spend money to get money. World. Nope. Alright, let's make some room for the blue seal. And we'll play the gold one. Alright, ship it. And then copy the mine. This is what the end game looks like, by the way. You know, once we get to ante, you know, 30, 35, you use a couple cryptids per round. You get, you know, maybe 12 to 20 cards in hand, and then you gotta wait for it all to animate. So already here with, you know, only 4 red seals and no steel cards, already E61. And then the goal, E308, is what breaks the scoring cap of the game. Alright folks, I'm looking at the clock here, and that's going to be it for this episode. We've got 146 on Northern Line. We will continue. We'll do the rest of the run. The plan is we'll get all the way to, you know, ante 39. We will reach the end of the game, taking Northern Line with us the whole way. Should be just one more episode, I think. You know, for the rest of the run, I think it gets a little bit tedious round after round, and so, you know, maybe the rest of the run I'll cut out a lot of the footage and I'll just show you the highlights. But either way, take care everyone. See you tomorrow.